Don't be upset because you guys can't get crash bars. I also can't get a K-bar for my own whip. Just waiting on material. We're not supposed to have material until the 15th of next month. Liberals, man, you guys are ruining the iron industry in America. Action. Hi everybody, I'm back working on my funkin' new stunt bike. Last time we just threw some bars on it. See you later, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We threw some bars on it and just kind of took it to the lot and drifted it around. You guys saw that video. Right now, we got Jay Affiliate in the house. He just dropped off. We just took my 4 spokes right here that were on the Street Rider, which we got race wheels on that and shit now. And so we just changed the hubs out and switched everything up. Jay did, I watched. Changed the hubs out and all that shit, and then we're gonna put these wheels on right now, which I'm real stoked about. I do have stock rotors and I am putting a stock pulley because I'm still gonna run a belt because I don't want to put that much work into this shit right now because it's Friday night and I should be going home. But Jay got me all excited. When I have Legends is sending, we got ARCs piggybacks on the way, but they're not gonna be here in time to like ride this weekend, and Jay goes, well, why don't you use the ones on the Street Rider? It's not going anywhere. And I was like, holy fuck, I got fucking shocks to ride with this weekend. I'm so pumped. They're 14s, they're 130 spring rate, everything I wanted already, and even the color.
Yeah.
Everything. So
Full matching set.
I might just clean it up and leave them on here and then put the new ones on that one or whatever. Vice versa or whatever the fuck. But we also got this. What are these?
FGR 430s, I think, from what I remember.
Olin's FGR 430s, like some full race shit. Jay made these trees for a bagger, but we got a dude up in Colorado who's gonna cut some trees. I'm gonna talk to him to cut me some drop trees, and then we're gonna run these on the front of this bike, just fuck it because. And I think we're gonna take these. We're gonna try a couple different things, but we got a road glide that we're building, and we're probably gonna put an inverted front end on it, kind of our own little design out of Jay's old stuff that he's not using and some other things we're gonna put together. But it'll be fun, and it's also, just so you guys know how much we put into this and work and everything, it's like 90 fucking degrees and we have to have the AC off and the doors closed to do this, otherwise it picks up real bad, so we're just burning alive right now.
Sweatshop.
Other than that, it's pretty dialed. She's tight like a tiger. This thing's real tight. Yo, so it's the next morning. The wheel thing was a bit of a fiasco. It was the brakes are a tough fit. It's the hair of the dog.
I think, in my opinion, that the hair of the dog is a metaphor for, so like the next morning having Dos Equis, having a hair of the dog that bit you means just curing your body in the shakes with some new alcohol.
From the old alcohol?
From the old alcohol.
The dog fucking bit you, gave you rabies. So the only way to calm down the rabies is to fucking pump some more rabies in you.
Yeah.
Frank come in here crying this morning about how he drank 5 beers last night and he feels like hell, you know?
So,
and then comes walking out of the back room with a beer in his hand.
I remember like back in the day, man, when like you were first getting rolling and the booth was a 10x10 at the hideaway, man, and you would like shut the place down, man, and then you'd be there in the morning and do it all over again.
Be there in the morning hooked to an IV.
Yeah.
Coronavirus really fucking
slowed you down.
Saved my life, man. They shut all the bars down, all the events, dude. It was just events. Like, I'd never party. They were like, fucking Cruiser, you party all the time. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you only see me at motorcycle events.
Right.
And at motorcycle events, I'm fucking getting turned up, for sure. I had to walk around with like a half-drink Corona bottle all day long. People are always walking up going, hey, Cruzy, man, got your drink. Dude, want to do it? We need a beer and do a shot? I'm like, no, I got one, bro. It's the same one I've been packing around all day, but... Got some progressives for sale, real cheap. 12 inches, size of a small dick. Like fancy clear ice balls for cocktails.
Oh yeah.
You got a flat spot on them, you set them in the bottom of a cut to pour a nice cocktail. So I bought some real fancy whiskey, you know, like I keep it in my safe, and then, you know, have a nice cocktail on ice. Every single time I've poured that cocktail so far to use my fancy ice balls, I take a sip and I'm like, fuck, this shit's gross. And then it just sits by me melting, and then I fucking throw it out every time. I just want to use them fancy ice balls so bad that and just it's going nowhere.
Die-hard Coors Light guy, but I'm like, I'll also have mixed cocktail. And so I mixed a Crown Apple of 7, because Crown Apple's like good shit, right? But yeah, the first drink I took of that thing, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, nope.
What the
I have made a horrible mistake. Oh God, we're disappointing so many fans right now. We're ruining our image right now.
Asked me at Sturgis that day, he's like, because Ramsey was cleaning it off, like getting ready to ride it, and
Look at the bottom of my toolbox. See if I got one down there. This is also right here a necessity when you run an early model dyno with these old swing arms. This is a Jim's axle lock kit. So instead of just having a washer that's being pressed up against here and not actually torquing against the spacer that butts up to this spacer and then up to the bearing, you know, you're really just crushing in the cheap ass swing arm back here. So this guy has this nice little trough that's fucking jacked off there, and it fits right in here. So then it locks this. So you're getting a true torque on the axle and the wheel without compressing the swing arm like normal. And then these guys, the adjusters, instead of these bullshit things that always bend, you've got a big billet adjuster. This is a little, very minute piece to put on an early model Dyna, but this very little piece right here will make a monster difference in how the ass of the bike feels. It locks up the rear end a lot, and you get a true torque on the axle when you do all this stuff. It also doesn't move around and misadjust and stuff like that. It's like 80 bucks for the kit. It's on the website, cruisyoriginals.com. Yes, dude, I would like one indica pre-roll, please. My friend said that's the one to do. Because now that it's legal, I don't think, you know, they're going to care for me getting my lawyer license when I graduate from fucking law school.
What does ASU specialize in?
Chlamydia?
Well, yeah, but they have
Arizona
like a
State
fucking...
University. Hi, come on down. Get a degree in multiple cases of chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and more chlamydia. Because it is the chlamydia capital of America, and that's a proven fact.
for only 60 grand a year.
The Road King needs that shit.
You know, live to ride to work, right?
Anybody out there?
Yeah, live to ride to work.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
Live to ride to work.
All the Eagle shit you got,
A golden eagle, man.
we'll take it.
That's classy.
Got a mouthful of chips. It's the very first crash bar I ever made. Cruise Originals K-Bar via 2013. It was on Matt Del Garza's bike, aka Matt Efron, aka I'm Matt D. The homie. He's on his way here. You'll get to talk to him. It's been wrecked a lot. It's very, very bent. This was bent as fuck. I just hammered it flat, and now I'm gonna try and flatten these guys back out because I got no crash bar because we got none. You guys bought everything that we had, and we're trying to get some more made. So I know everybody's waiting, but I'm waiting too. But trust and believe the first one that comes in is mine. Nailed it. This one's pretty f***ed. Dialed. Now I will hand it off to young Trenton, America's favorite Cruisy Originals character. When you're putting on an exhaust, you can align the exhaust by aligning it. I mean aligning it with the bracket so it's not in a bind at all. But you can align it. These guys here. Because when you tighten this one and this one, it's going to pull the pipe different ways. So you just kind of, you know, watch your pipe alignment. Move her where she needs to be moved.
Put the fucking mitts on them.
Put the mitts on the sits. Oh!
Holy shit, dude, that like skimmed across the side of my face.
See what happens when I put the mitts on them?
Yeah, let's hit him with the mitts, dude.
It's just about ready to eat, huh? Put the front wheel on another day. So we are still waiting for that. Yeah, got that gangster lean now. 14-inch Legends on the rear. And that gangster ass new stealth side turnout right there. We got the first one. We pimping. I got the rear wheel on. I haven't done the front one yet because I need to change the hubs, and I'm really just out of time and don't want to work anymore this weekend. So I'll probably do that on Monday. See what she sounds like, huh? I also just modded the carburetor too. I changed the vent on the carb so I can bang wheelies on this thing. I want to try and scrape this bitch probably tomorrow. So we brought this thing out here, it ran like shit. The frame was broke where the fucking all the electrical mounts up. And so my ignition module, which has a Daytech in it with all the little dials and shit, Daytona Twin Tech in it, I mean. So it was broken, flopping around in there, so it like rattled it to an advanced curve of 9 and had a 7200 rev limiter, which, so it was fucked. So I welded all that shit back together, we dialed it back in, me and Rob Rax went through the whole thing. We did an oil pan mod. We did a big Bear front motor mount. We have one of our new K-bars on there that is one that was bent that we had straightened. We did, what else? We already got the Legends on there, fucking phenomenal. They help with all this shit back here for sure. 14-inch Revo arcs, dude, are some shit, dude. Once they're dialed in, they're amazing. Been drifting the shit up. We did our Pro mod on the carburetor. That's all in the video. You guys will see all that shit. We put new head breathers in. We built this little breather shit here, which is working really well. Like, look at that. I got no oil. I'm oil free. Might be a little bit on this side, but got rid of half the electrical. The rest of it's gonna go away. We got the Saddleman on there. I don't f anything but Saddleman because we only run the best, you know that. We put our license plate mount on. Nice little tail light that only works as a tail light, but brakes aren't working for some reason. I think that's about it, dude. It slides. It turned me into a drifter. Like, I drift. I can fucking drift. I've never been able to drift. And I can fly. Yeah, I know. 10 fucking years later, here it is. I can drift. And it really is. It's the bike, it's the shocks, it's the suspension, dude, makes this thing just, it slides really nice and easy. Stealth pipe makes it fucking rip. And I've been dragging the pipe, dude, look at this. Ooh, I don't want to touch it, but that's getting down to business.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I'm in love with this bike. I'm super fucking stoked. Thanks for all the sponsors. Thanks to everybody out there. Stealth, Legends, Saddleman. We got our new 4-spoke wheels on here, which we still haven't named yet. We got a lot of good ideas, but so far I think Tijuana 4-way is probably my favorite.
Tijuana 4-way.
Yeah. Or OG Song. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. And one other thing, use these videos to not sit on the couch and watch TV. Use these videos to get inspired and get the fuck outside and do something. Go outside.
Go outside.
That's right. Be active. Set your fucking life on fire. Have a good time. Cruzy Originals. CruzyOriginals.com. Cruisy Originals on your mom. Cruisy Originals everywhere. Like, subscribe. We love you guys. Somebody's getting their dome split open. It's our first date. There it is! There it is! There it is! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yes! Holy shit! Who says first dates can't be magical, man? That was beautiful. Bars, how's the nuts right now?
They feel pretty good. They got bigger, I think, that's for sure.
Let's go.